When night falls, by the glistening pond and under a willow tree, a young couple were standing together. Close your eyes. Why should I do that? Quote. Please. No. If you don't close your eyes, I'll leave. You can't eat your own words. So close your eyes. Okay. No peeking. Alright. Seeing Ha-Sein had closed his eyes, Ji Yanran, whose cheeks were red, tiptoed and leaned her face towards Ha-Sein's. However, before her pink lips touched his face, she saw that he opened his eyes and watched her with a faint smile. Feeling ashamed, Ji Yanran wanted to stop and turn away. Yet Ha-Sein's hands had held her small waist and she suddenly fell in his arms. His mouth covered hers. When Ha-Sein was enjoying making out with his beautiful girlfriend, his comlink suddenly rang. Ha-Sein wanted to turn it off, but his girlfriend pressed answer. Suddenly, a sexy woman in white lingerie with her boobs almost popping out showed up in the holographic image. I'm sorry, Sein. It seems that I am interrupting you guys. I will hang up, the sexy woman said with her face gloomy and hung up. You asshole. Ji Yanran stepped on Ha-Sein's foot madly and turned away. I can explain. Ha-Sein chased after her. I don't want to listen. Ji Yanran did not really want to run. She turned her head away childishly. Having to explain to her while walking, Ha-Sein blamed Wang Fu pinking secretly. He believed that she was doing it on purpose. In her dorm, Wang Fu pinking was in a great mood and humming a song. Of course she meant it. She had been informed that Ji Yanran and Ha-Sein went to the lakeside. And that was why she had calculated the time and changed into the right outfit before she dialed Ha-Sein's number. You won't be able to run from me, Wang Fu pinking said to herself. While enjoying her bath, Blackhawk's opponent in the next round was also a strong team. Although Ha-Sein and Ouyang Seosun had each won a round, the overall level of Blackhawk was too low to win the competition. Ha-Sein could do nothing about that. He had done everything he could have, and many viewers felt injustice and protested the change of rules. However, there was nothing anyone can do about this. Because Blackhawk and Saint Germain had all been eliminated and the Alliance Central Military Academy was not in the competition, there was little to watch. After Blackhawk was out, the popularity of the competition was plummeting, which made the sponsor feel terrible. Except for Blackhawk's games, other matches were all protested against and had very low ratings. However, the video of Ha-Sein and Saint Germain's game had been played a lot. The ID Black Fist Emperor became really popular in the circle of black and white boxing. Ha-Sein did not care for that. Black and white boxing was a great way to exercise the usage of yin and yang forces and the prejudgment of the opponent's intention. However, he did not intend to commit himself to it. He was only in the competition because of the invitation of his schoolmates and he never wanted to become a professional player. Ha-Sein went to the auction that Wang Fu pinking mentioned, and two Sacred Blood Beast Soul both ended up with skyrocketing prices. He had nothing to bid with in the auction. The Sacred Blood Flying Beast Soul was bought by Lin Baifeng with $178 million, whereas the Three-Blade Harpoon was even more popular and was won by Son of Heaven in the end with $230 million. Which made Ha-Sein feel quite unbelievable. He had wanted to sell his SKTS and put in all his savings, but had to let that thought go, because he simply did not have enough. The crazy prices made him want to sell his own Sacred Blood Beast souls at one point. He could become rich immediately. Even if he could sell his Sacred Blood Beast soul each at just $100 million, he would have several $100 million by now. However, this kind of money was not enough for someone rich to buy an interstellar spaceship, so it really was nothing. After the auction, Hussein was thinking where he should go hunting. The moment he walked out of steel armor shelter, the sky suddenly became dark. It is noon now. How come it suddenly became dark? Is it going to rain? Hussein felt weird because the sky was very clear just now. When he looked up, Hussein almost jumped. There was not a piece of cloud in the sky, but a giant island floating above the steel armor shelter like a mountain upside down, blocking the sun and covering the shelter and its surrounding areas in a shadow. Mystery Island, it is a mystery island, exclaimed someone. Hussein also recognized that it was a mystery island. He had only seen it online before. It was his first time to see a mystery island in the real life. The mystery island was a floating island that occasionally appeared in the sky. Each mystery island had a sacred blood creature guarding it, and according to people's experience, if someone killed a sacred blood creature on the island, one would get its sacred blood beast soul for sure. Therefore, seeing the island meant chance of getting a sacred blood beast soul. However, it was not easy to fly that high and land on the mystery island. Neither primitive nor mutant flying beast souls could carry one that high. Only sacred blood beast souls could, which was the threshold to land on the island. Hussein became thrilled. Steel armor shelter did not have many flying beast souls to offer. And people here had not even heard of any sacred blood wings, except for his purple-winged dragon. The other pair of wings known to people in addition to his was just sold by Wangfu Pinking and was now in Lin Baifeng's hand. Hussein felt amused. Wangfu Pinking must be regretting right now. Had she waited a little longer, the sacred blood wings would be even more expensive than the three-blade harpoon. Son of Heaven is definitely also regretting not having bought the sacred blood wings. Hussein found a secluded spot and summoned the black beetle armor, which had recovered from the previous damages, and his purple-winged dragon beast soul. He could not wait to fly to the mystery island. When he was up in the air, he saw from afar that from the other direction someone else was also flying toward the mystery island. Lin Baifeng is fast enough, Hussein thought, and approached that person, but when he was closer he saw that it was not Lin Baifeng, but Son of Heaven.